Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Jasper. I'm your tarot reader, and today we're gonna find out what are your person's intentions and feelings towards you. So in order to pick the right path for you, all you have to do is very simple. Just follow your intuition, follow your gut. So we have 3 piles here, but you can really decide whether you want to pick the one that your eyes fall on the first moment you open this video, or you can decide to take it slower and close your eyes, meditate on your person, and open up your eyes and see whichever pile you're attracted from. You can have a look at the timestamps in the info box below. You can pause the video here, take as much time as you like, or you can be impulsive, whatever feels right for you. So we have in pile number 1 the witch with the amethyst. In pile number 2 we have the queen of summer with the rose quartz, and in pile number 2 we have the orchard with the fluorite. You can also decide whether you want to pick a pile for every different person you have in mind, or you can feel like listen to all of them if that's what your gut is telling you. Okay, so I'm also here for private reading in case you need one, in case you want me to read something about your specific situation, because this of course is a general reading, therefore may or may not resonate with all of you, or even just a portion of the video might resonate with you, not the rest, which is why again it's very important that you follow your intuition, take what feels right, leave the rest, and try not to get too attached to the results of the reading. But in case you want something more adapted to your situation, I am here. So that's everything. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader, and I can't wait to read your cards at the beginning of your reading. Hi guys, welcome to your reading if you have chosen the witch with the amethyst crystals. So I'm going to place these oracle cards on a side for now. We're going to concentrate on the tarot deck first. I'm going to use the Spirit Song tarot deck, which is one of my favorite, and if it is yours too, you can find the Amazon affiliate link in the info box below, which is going to direct you to a place where you can buy the deck, and by doing so you can also help the channel a little bit without any extra cost from your side. I'm also going to place all the other oracle cards that I'm using today in the info box below, so you can have the title. So just as you know, I'm using reverse cards, so it might happen that in your reading some of the cards will pop out in reverse, but it's nothing to be scared or worried about. It's not true that they always hold a negative meaning, and I actually find that they make the reading much more specific and authentic, and yeah, definitely it goes much more in deep into the situation. Although every tarot reader will just do their own thing, and there's no right or wrong answer for sure. So we're going to see your person's feelings and intentions. Pile number 1. So for your person's feelings, we have the Justice, the Page of Shells, the 8 of Feathers, the Queen of Acorns in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the Awakening. Okay. So your person feel that the situation is not very fair at the moment, okay? They might actually think that you have been a little unfair towards them, because the Queen of Acorns might represent you, and being in reverse, it means that she doesn't have to be a she, of course, but there's a lot of feminine energy in that card. But it means that this person might have actually used her creativity, her ideas in a subtle way against this person, okay? So it could as well be that this person that most likely could represent you, although you can also swap the roles as well if that's what feels right for you. It could be that this person might have used her passion towards somebody else, okay? Or that might have lost attraction for this person. So if there's not an unfair situation, this could simply indicate a lack of balance. Okay, so this person might feel that there's not the same equal amount of attraction between you two, or interest or passions. Maybe this person feel like you're so involved in your creative projects that you're actually drawing your attention too much outward rather than towards him or her. Okay, so this person might actually simply miss you and miss your attention, and could be as well unable to tell you the truth, because the Justice cards also talk about clarity and truth and being very honest between each other. So there's definitely something that they are dissatisfied about, but their feelings are really pure. We have here these page of shells, which indicate lovely feelings towards you. There could be as well a little bit of shyness, but clearly I have this feeling that this person is very genuine towards you, although these feelings might actually be hidden because the moon is in reverse as well. They might have tried to bring it back up to the light of the moon, to bring it back up to surface, but I think that is not a very easy task for this person. I say they have been trying because the moon in general speak about hidden things and secrets even when it's upright. When it's in reverse, it really seems that this person have put the effort to try and bring those hidden things up to the surface, as I said. There could be as well this person might have actually as well fantasized about you and had a lot of really enhanced imagination about what you could do together, what you might be up to in the future. So this person might be a very dreamy, because the Page of Shells also is a very dreamy card, and it might simply live a lot in their own world, imagining what would it be like to be together with you, but it might really turn their dreams into action. Okay, indeed, we have this Eight of Feathers here, which is like the Eight of Swords, and it talk about feeling really trapped in their mind, having lots of limits, lots of mental challenges, and definitely lots of blocks that are not allowing him to act freely as he would normally. Now, I might use he or she sometimes, but interchangeably, just feel free to ignore that, because this is not a gender specific reading. There is awakening though, which is giving me the idea that this person is realizing what is blocking him or her towards you. This person is finally aware of their own mental blocks and mental limits, of their own fear and anxiety. So this is a great spot where to start for sure. So now that we got to this point and we have more of a global vision, I have another interpretation for the Queen of Acorns as well, because it seems like this person have genuine feelings for you, but has a lot of fears and difficulties to express them and bring them out to the day, to the light of the day. So I feel that this Queen of Acorns could represent you being an unreachable person, somebody that they truly admire and put on a pedestal, but it seems unreachable to them. Okay, like very, very difficult to catches your attention. So they might think that they are definitely out of your league, or that they don't deserve you, that they're not worthy of your love and your attention. So that's why the unbalanced situation. So let's get the cards again and get another layer to explain your person's feelings even more. The High Priestess, the Six of Acorns, And the seven of shells, that's really nice. So their intuition is telling them that they should actually start being proud of themselves and work on their own confidence, because once they do that, they will definitely receive recognition, from other people, and they will definitely have a higher chance with you. So they want to be successful with you, they want to be triumphant, they want to be proud of themselves and proud of you and proud of what they have been able to achieve after all of those difficulties that they had in their own mind. So they're definitely determined to work on this, and they're looking at all the options, all the different choices that they have, all the different actions that they could do towards you. And they're also trying to focus a lot of their mind on the positive things that they could manifest. So they know that all of sorts of different possibilities might arise between the two of you, but they just want to focus on the positive ones. Another interpretation of this card is that they are slowly reaching that point of confidence where they realize that if it's not going to work out with you, it's going to work out with others. There's going to be plenty of fishes in the sea. So that could be the type of vibe that they're having right now. And it often happens with insecure people that they pass from an extreme to another. So they could pass from being extremely insecure to extremely cocky and overly confident with themselves and arrogant as well. So that could be one of the interpretation. Although being the high priestess here, I feel that they are being guided by their spirit guides. They have been connected with their own spiritual path. They are actually being wise. They're taking wise decisions here that are good for their soul growth. So I think that the first interpretation is more of the case, because they're really trying to blossom, to come out of their nest and to come out of the world, okay? And finally feeling like they deserve love and they deserve your attention. So let's see what are your person's intention towards you. There is a six of crystals just as soon as I cut the back half, which is a lovely card that talks about partnership and wanting to be together. So that's definitely a message there for you. Your person intention, we have the Queen of Crystals, lovely. Ten of Crystals in reverse, Page of Crystals, so many crystals, that's great. Oh my god, another one. Three of Crystals, Seven of Feathers, and Lovers, amazing. Okay, so there's definitely a mix of intentions here. So the crystals is a really a good point where to start again, because it talks about commitment, dedication, working hard. And as well, the Queen of Crystals is really sweet, because it talks about somebody that want to hold you, want to protect you, want to take care of you, want to provide for you, a very motherly type of figure, that is very practical as well, and show love through offering you food, offering you shelter, giving you money, and like helping you in a very concrete way, with whatever you need, giving you lifts, so bringing you gifts, so all the help that you could receive in the material world. And with this trio of crystals, there's a lovely intention to start a partnership, to start a relationship, to start working together, to start creating something together. So that's beautiful. He or she is basically saying to you, I'm here, I can give you everything, I can offer you everything I have, all the tools that you might possibly need, I can put them there on the table for you, we can work on this together. And it's a very caring energy, definitely. We have though these 10 of crystals in reverse with the 7 of feathers. So at the same time, there could be some fear about creating something long term, about creating a family. there's fear of not being able to provide for you in the future. Maybe there's fear of not having enough, of not having their financial matters sorted, of not having enough money or enough stability, of not having maybe a fixed job or a fixed home, and maybe they haven't bought a house and things like that. They are not necessarily for a relationship, but they might actually have created some insecurity in this person. So with this Seven of Feathers, there is definitely the intention to, the feel of not being prepared for a huge commitment. So they want to take care of you right now. They want to start a relationship with you. They want to definitely start getting to know each other, helping each other out, create something together. But if you're going to mention them about 10 years ahead, having a house together and kids and a family, they might turn their head on the other direction and run away. Okay, then we have this Page of Crystals. So yeah, it's a baby step. Okay, this card is about somebody that has the intention to get better at what they're doing, to feel more grounded, to feel more stable, to be more able to help you, more able to provide for you, to support you, and in any material way. But at the same time, it's a baby card, the page in general, and being in reverse as well is telling me that this person might be a lot slower, okay, in this growing process. But the beautiful thing is that they have a loving intention here. The lovers are there. They feel like this could be a twin flame connection. So they definitely don't want to let you go. And they want to work on this, but at baby steps. Definitely. Let me get some extra card for their intentions. And it makes sense, especially with all of those anxiety and mental blocks and mental traps that they used to have and that they're working on at the moment. It makes sense that it would be definitely easier for them to do baby steps with you. Five of Feathers, Six of Feathers in reverse, and Three of Feathers in reverse. Okay, so there's definitely some conflict within them as well, because they haven't been able to move on from a big loss that they experienced in the past, and that has been hurting them a lot, that has been causing a lot of suffering. So there is a little bit of conflict. So if you see them a little too slow or slightly confused or not so clear about their intention, or sometimes if you see them a bit absent, it's because half of their heart is still involved in the past and is still being very hard to move on. So that could be a reason why, again, they would do baby steps with you. So they wouldn't throw themselves head over heels over a new relationship. But definitely there is a caring and loving energy here, and they want to work with you. They want to start a partnership with you, but very, very slowly. Seven of Acorns. Yeah, there's definitely not a huge amount of stamina. They want to do things very, very slowly, and they don't want to focus too much on the future. They don't want to make a plan for the future, but they're very grounded, and they don't want to let go of you with these photo crystals. Okay, so they're really in the here and now. They want to go slowly, but that doesn't mean that they are not interested in you. Okay, so that's everything. Actually, that's everything for the tarot, because I still have to show you the oracle cards. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So I think that these are more advices for you as well. So I think that they're saying to you, I know this process might be very slow. This person might be very slow, much slower than anybody else you've been dating before, but it is worth waiting and see where it's going to plan out. At the same time, though, you need a huge amount of self-love, because especially if you're not receiving that confirms from your person that they're in love with you, that they are admiring you, if they're being very stingy with compliments as well, it's very important that you don't let it make you feel insecure. Okay, you have to have a really solid base of self-love in order to face this connection. Then we have a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. That's amazing. Libra, it's all about relationship, and when it's full moon, it's just there's such high emotions around the relationship as well, the relationship realm. Win-win outcome. So it really seems that it's telling you everything is going to be okay. You both are gonna take so many lovely things from this connection. It's gonna make you feel very happy. Be bold and make the first move with this cardinal move. That's really funny because it's the same message from the witch. Okay, the witch is very bold and independent and doesn't please anybody and is simply following her own path, even if it's very different from what other people are doing. So this could be as well a message for you, and especially if you see that this person is being a little shy, a little insecure, not very fast at asking you out, you could be the first one doing so. It's absolutely okay. So that's everything for now. Let me know if it has resonated with you. I'd love to get in touch with you in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And ring the bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video. That's everything. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Big hug. See you very soon. Hi guys, welcome to your reading if you have chosen the Queen of Summer with the Rose Quartz. So I'm going to place all of these oracle cards on the side for now, and we're going to concentrate on the tarot reading. Actually, I'm going to place this pretty one so that it's going to represent your reading. So, as I was gonna say, I'm using the Spirit Song Tarot deck, which is one of my favorite decks, and if it is yours too, you can find the Amazon affiliate link in the info box below. So basically what happened is that if you decide to buy the deck from there, you are gonna pay it with the same amount of money as you would pay anywhere else, but by doing so, you're also gonna help the channel a little bit without any extra cost from your side. And I'm gonna place as well all of the oracle cards that I'll be using today. So let's focus on your reading, pile number 2. Let's see your person's intentions and feelings. You're going to see that some of the cards will pop out in reverse. Nothing to be scared of. They simply help the reading to be more authentic and specific and accurate and in-depth. Although any tarot reader will just do it differently, so there's no right or wrong answer. This is just the way I like it. I also kind of like to shuffle in camera to tune in with your energy, but if this part you're not really so happy to look at it, you can simply skip the shuffling and go straight to your reading. Pile number 2. Let's find out first of all your person's feelings for you, and then later on we're going to see your person's intention towards you. We have the Six of Shells in reverse, the Empress in reverse, and the King of Feathers in reverse. There's a lot of blocked energy for sure here. Ace of Acorns in reverse, the Shaman in reverse, and the Tower. Oh my god, the only upright card is the Tower. There's definitely a lot of heavy energy here. So it seems like this person wants to repress their feelings for you, because you might have been in union before with this Six of Shells, or you might know within your heart that you're meant to be together, that there's a very unique connection between the two of you, that is very special, that you're like soulmates. And there could be a lot of growth, a lot of beauty, a lot of abundance between you, the two of you. You could grow something together. You could create something together. Or the feeling here is that when they are with you, they feel really powerful, they feel really fertile, they feel like they have so many ideas and they want to create a beautiful world together with you. But it feels like they are repressing these feelings, and there's a King of Feathers, which is a very detached and unemotional type of person that use logic rather than their heart, and is being pretty harsh as well, being in reverse. And possibly he or she is been acting this way because of some unfairness that they have been experiencing, or because they're trying to protect themselves. There is a repressed attraction for you as well with this Ace of Acorns, and they might have a lot of stamina, a lot of intentions to come towards you, there's a lot of actions that they are blocking, okay? With the Shaman in reverse, it really feels like they don't have the they're not acting on the best benefit for their own soul, okay? They're not following the spirit guides, they're not following their intuition, they're not being very wise, they're not following their spiritual path here. They've been against what their own soul is craving for, okay? Their soul is craving for connection, is craving for union, for marriage, for you, for embracing this beautiful, awesome connection with you, but they are repressing it, okay? And it could be because of this tower, okay? There could be loads of changes happening in this person's life that has been very disruptive, and they might feel like they have lost their foundation. Therefore, there's a lot of insecurities. They feel like they have to release a lot of negative experiences from the past, and they have to reborn. They have to find out their true colors again, and they're trying to embrace this transformation. But it has been very scary and very awful, I feel, okay? So this person is definitely going through some hard patches here, and therefore is not really able to listen to what is it that their heart truly wants. They're repressing all of those feelings. Let's get another layer of cards to understand how are they feeling for you. We have the King of Acorns. You see their true feelings. There's a lot of attraction here. There's a lot of interest towards you. You made them feel alive. Seven of Acorns. So much stamina is the exact same opposite. And Eight of Shells. There is this desire to be reborn, to recreate anything that they have lost, to regenerate themselves, to be a new person again, and be finally detached from any negative loss or experience that they had in the past. So then we have the King of Crystals. Beautiful. They want to change things, absolutely. Eight of Acorns. They might not be able to communicate to you just yet, but they definitely want to change things around. They want to be there for you. They want to be a stable, loyal, committed partner to you. They want to have all of those opportunities with you, all of those doors of opportunities open ahead of you. They really feel like they can change. They can detach themselves from the past, and they can finally run towards the horizon with you, okay? There's definitely a lot of interest from their side to you. They just have been repressing it because of something that has been shaking their foundation. Something really strong might have happened in their life. They might have lost their job, lost their house, lost their family, something really, really serious. And therefore, they might just feel like this is not the right time to get romantic or to start a new relationship. But what they feel here is definitely a lot of alive energies when they are with you. There's a lot of attraction, a lot of desire to create things together, desire to change things together, okay? It's like you two together are a force of nature. You could achieve anything together. This is the feeling that they have with you. So let's have a look at your person's intention. Page of Feathers in reverse, Page of Crystals, Knight of Shells. Is a lovely sweet progression here, passing from not being able to speak to you and finally making a sign, showing you their interest through some gifts or something material, something tangible that is not through words. And then there is a lovely romantic offer here. So I think that there's going to be a progress, okay? They want to start slowly. At first, they might just have some awkward type of conversation or an exchange of text, maybe something that is not gonna go as they wish, or at least they're gonna just show the tip of the iceberg. They're not gonna express everything. Let me just see if it's slightly too bright. And then slowly they're gonna show you their interest through a practical ways, and then eventually they'll be able to be fluent with their loving communication with you. Nine of Feathers in reverse, it definitely have this intention to remove any of their anxieties, any of their fears as well, and they don't want to be in this worrisome type of energy with you anymore. So they're really trying to work on themselves a lot. The Nine of Acorns, they know, they are aware that they have a lot of self-defenses, that they have a wall there, but they want to fight it. Five of Acorns. They want to challenge themselves, even though they have a lot of defense mechanism here put in place. They really want to challenge themselves and try it anyway and try to be a different person. There's definitely a lot of elements of change in this reading. Let me see more intentions. We have the nano crystals. That's beautiful. They want to create this a safe web for you to be able to float in the air and not being able to fall. Okay, so they want to create a network as well to be able to provide for you, create this abundance for you to be safe. True crystals is amazing. It's all about partnership, creating a relationship together, wanting to work together and make things happen and not just talk about projects. They actually want to put them in practice with you. Strength, okay, they know they might lack some courage and some resilience as well, and some strength. So, and that could be because at times they might get distracted from what happened in the past and from their loss, but nevertheless their intention is to keep looking at the future, to keep being projected towards what they can manifest in the future with you. So they are really they're going to make a huge effort being super positive. And the Hermit in reverse, they don't want to be on their own anymore. Because they know that anytime that they spend their time on their own, they will just keep focusing on the past, and they know that it's not good for them right now. So their intention is to really change and detach from the past and being able to finally work on their dreams with you, on what is it that they want to manifest with you, and being really projected towards the future. Seven of Shells in reverse, Six of Feathers, and Two of Feathers. So there might have been a lot of confusion and indecision in the past regarding you. Indeed, the reading has started with them feeling really, really repressed. Currently, they are repressing their feelings, but their intention is to move on from that. Move on from that indecision. Because their soul knows what they want. They're just being very, very scared and anxious because of what happened. When somebody goes through a really big loss, they get traumatized and they're worried that it's going to happen again. That's why they build all of those self-defense mechanisms. Page of Acorns, I definitely want to do baby steps with you and this loving, attracting connection. Two of Crystals in reverse and Page of Shells in reverse. Okay, so I feel that they are aware that there is some lack of balance between their instinct and their emotions, okay? So they could be wanting to move on with this Six of Feathers in the middle of the reading as well. They would want to move on from that, because that indecision they feel as well is a battle between their true emotions, their genuine feelings, and their instinct, okay, which at times could be giving too much, feeding their fears, feeding their insecurities. This monkey has such a cheeky type of face, I don't know, type of vibe, and somebody that, yeah, it's ready to jump away, it's ready to make troubles. So I think that they would want to face this, move on from this unbalanced energy, okay, and finally listen to their intuition, because right now currently they're not following their intuition. They're going completely against their soul growth, their soul path. But it's beautiful to see all of their intentions. It's amazing. That's beautiful. I have a crow just facing at me in front of the window. So yeah, let's have a look at the oracle cards. Who knows what it wants to tell me. You're very close to achieving your goal, so that's beautiful. I really feel that you were supposed to listen to this reading, because if you were simply putting your attention on how they're feeling right now and what they're showing to you right now, you would get easily demoralized and discouraged. But then by looking at their intention, there's such a big change about to happen. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node, and this is what they are doing right now. They want to step out of the comfort zone, and they want to achieve their goals with you very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This is going to happen very soon. And calling in your soulmate, okay? We've been seeing the Six of Shells before, which is the soulmate card. So they, deep inside themselves, their soul, their heart knows that you are their soulmate, and they're gonna come towards you. Now, of course, I always suggest to any of you to not only base your life decision on a reading, especially if it's a simple pick a card on YouTube, but even when it's a private reading, you always need to act based on your intuition. So don't let anybody else, don't let a stranger tell you what to do with your life. So just follow your own guidance, your inner guidance. And I always tell people not to wait for their partner, even though every tarot reader is saying to you they're coming to you very soon. That is not a reason to waste your present time by staying in your room and wait for this person, wait for a call, wait for them to ring you. Okay, so meantime, just keep focusing on your life, focusing on your dreams, on your friends, on your job, whatever that makes you feel passionate about, and then keep this on a side. And any time that you think about this situation, try to have positive thinking, so that you're more likely to attract a positive manifestation. But for the rest, try not to obsess over this. And the Queen of Summer is such a beautiful confirmation, as well as the Queen of Cups. It talks about being emotionally available, being very sweet and dedicated to their love relationship. So there is a genuine intention from this partner, from this present, past, or future partner, whatever they are for you. So there is definitely a lot of hope there. But as I said, concentrate on yourself. That's everything for now. I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And ring the bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video. And for the rest, I can't wait to catch up with you in the comment section below. Thank you so much. Big hugs to you, and see you very soon. Hi guys, welcome to your reading if you have chosen the Orchard with the Fluorite crystals. So I'm going to place all of these oracle cards on the side, and we're going to read them at the very end of your reading, and we're going to focus on the tarot deck first. So actually I'm just going to place this lovely card here, just for you to recognize that this is your reading. So I'm going to use the Spirit Song Tarot deck, which is one of my favorite. I mean, if it is yours too, you can find the Amazon affiliate link in the info box below from where you'll be able to buy it from. And by doing so, you're also going to help the channel a little bit without any extra cost from your side. You're going to find all of the other oracle decks as well listed in the info box below if you're ever interested. So let's focus on your reading, guys. We're gonna see your person's feelings first and your person's intentions afterwards. You're gonna find that some of the cards will pop out in reverse. Nothing to be scared of. They simply allow the reading to be more accurate, to go more in depth, to be more specific. And of course, every tarot reader would just do in their own way. There is no right or wrong here, but it's just the way I feel like doing it. As I also like to shuffle in camera because some of you appreciate it and make you feel calm. If it is not your case, you can simply skip the shuffling. So let's see, guys. What are your person's feelings for you? We have the Five of Feathers, the Eight of Shells, and the Ace of Acorns. The Knight of Feathers in reverse, the Knight of Acorns in reverse, and the Love cards. Okay. So there could have been an argument between the two of you, possibly with this Knight of Feathers in reverse. Some harsh words might have been flying between the two of you. There could be some conflicts as well with the Five of Feathers. You might have not agreed on something, and therefore you might have started insulting each other maybe. That could be the case for the majority of you here. So they might still hold some resentment, or they might feel like they're not able to express their truth to you. They're not able to tell you how they are truly feeling right now because they've been very detached and cold and just focusing on the actions, on whatever happened. It could as well be that this Knight of Feathers talk about somebody that is unable to make an action towards you, although they have loads of internal conflicts, and that's exactly why. So they feel pulled in lots of different directions from the inside, and that results into not being able to make an action. So those are the few different scenarios that could come from this couple of cards. Let's go more in deep. We have the Eight of Shells upright and the Knight of Acorns in reverse. Again, the Knight of Acorns is another card that talks about inability to make action. So if the Knight of Feathers is more about inability to speak, come to you and give you a message, the Knight of Acorns is more an inability to show their passion towards you, their attraction towards you, inability to feel passionate about life and to go for an adventure together, you know, to show their bright to show that spark in their eyes for life, if you know what I mean. So they might have a difficult time showing you how driven they are for you or for life in general. And it could be because a huge loss that they have experienced in the past with these Eight of Shells. Okay, so there is something that they are trying to regenerate themselves from, that they're trying to heal themselves from. The starfish is a very good animal to symbolize this feeling, because the starfish are able to regenerate their limbs when they lose them. So they really that could be the reason why they find it so hard to show so much passion towards you, or to be so driven for life, because they might have been going through some depressive phase, going through some depression because of a huge loss. So of course it will make sense if then they lose motivation or they lose the excitement for life in general. But we do have this Ace of Acorns, which is amazing because it talks about a new beginning. They want to find that love for life again. They want to find that excitement again, that energy to start new, to start afresh, to turn the page over. And especially in their romantic life, okay? Because we have the Lover here. So I feel that they truly have their inner self have this amazing enthusiasm when they think about you, and they feel that there is a true connection between you two. You might be twin flame, so they truly believe that this connection is worth fighting for. At the same time, though, they have a lot of internal conflicts, because they're wondering, what if I'm not ready? What if I'm gonna be a boring presence and depressing presence? I don't want to do this to this lovely person. So there is a side of them that is telling them, you should probably stop talking to this person. You should probably walk in the opposite direction, because if you do get more involved with this person, you might actually drag her into your negative world. So this is why they're so conflicted. Okay, so let's go more in depth and get a second layer of cards to understand how they're feeling about you even more. True feathers, there is definitely a lot of sorrow. Four of acorns, they feel like unable to settle down or unable to celebrate life here as well, unable to create a new community here. That there's definitely, although they wish so, Three of Shells, they really missing being with friends. I would understand them. They miss going to parties, they miss having fun. Yeah, they miss playing with life. Queen of Shells, they definitely have loads of feelings for you with this Queen of Shells. Their heart is absolutely open and dedicated to you, but they have a hard time moving on from their past just yet. Five of Crystals, again, yeah, they might feel rejection. They might feel rejected from the previous partner, or feel like they have abandoned them. So this is making it a little hard to move on, because they still kind of they have resentment for that situation, and that might as well attack their self-confidence as well, in a way, because rejection always hurt deeply the ego, and it takes some time to move on from it, to just accept that the life events without being too harsh on themselves. But there are lots of lovely feelings for you here. They definitely put you on a pedestal here. You definitely means a lot for them. And this is a very loving, caring type of person, very emotionally mature. And the org chart as well talks about somebody that has grown up, that is very mature, that is very emotionally grounded and stable, that has learned a lot from their life. So I feel that this is how they feel about you, and they have a lot of admiration for you. Now let's see a few cards more, and then we go and see your person's intentions. Knight of Crystals in reverse. They're just wondering, would I be able to maintain this commitment? But they don't want to let go of you with these photo crystals. King of Acorns. There's definitely a lot of excitement for you. They want to be your king. They want to be your partner. They want to be the only person that you're attracted from. They want you to make them feel super alive and energized. They want to get there again, okay? It might take some time to move on from their past. It might take some time to heal, but that's eventually the ultimate desire. They want a new beginning with you, because if you make them feel very alive. So let's have a look again at their intentions and see more in depth in this situation. Nine of Shells. Okay, so they want to be on their own for now and take their time to decide what's going to happen next. So they're going to be contemplating about the future, about what changes to make. They're going to be starting to get used to the idea of changing their life around, of changing their attitude, of changing their vision of life, of changing themselves, opening themselves to new opportunity. You see, transform themselves. So right now, the first thing they want to do is to be by themselves and heal themselves. But then they want to transform themselves in order to be ready for a new beginning with this Ace of Crystals. And it's something that's going to be committed. Okay, they want to start a path only. Sorry, I'm just wondering if it's definitely too bright here. They want to start a path only fits. So I'm just going to turn down the curtain. Here we go. So I was just saying that they want to start a new path only if it's a promising path that is going to be a long term. Okay, so they're definitely dedicated. They're happy to start step by step towards something that is going to be long lasting. And Ten of Feathers in reverse is beautiful because they speak again about recover themselves from a huge loss, from a huge pain. When you get to the Ten of Feathers, you really touch the bottom. But then when it's in reverse, it means that this person is finally feeling free and ready to move on from it. So that's the intention. They want to regenerate themselves. They want to lift themselves up again, being on their feet again. That's beautiful, guys. There's so much positivity in this reading. We started with very heavy energy and then it just kept getting better and better. Queen of Crystals in reverse, Queen of Acorns in reverse, and Ten of Acorns. So I feel that right now, yes, they have to postpone. They have to postpone committing to somebody because they have to work on themselves for sure, and it's going to require a lot of their energy. So they're afraid that if they would be involved with you right now, you might get upset or annoyed or feeling offended because they're not able to fully give 100% of themselves or giving you all the dedication, attention you need. But yes, ultimately, this is their intention. They want to work on themselves before being ready for a new beginning. The Sun, oh beautiful. The Night Shells and the Ten of Crystals in reverse. So their intention is to finally get to a point where they feel absolutely full of life again, super positive, optimistic, energized, and joyful and very alive. And just then they'll be able to make a romantic move, a romantic offer towards you. They'll be able to be a fascinating, loving, caring partner. And of course, even then, things will have to go pretty slow. Like, you still need to be kind of careful not talking to them about from 10 years from now to 10 years, talking about marriage and buying a house. Like, you still need to be mindful because with this Ten of Crystals in reverse, it could be that they're not going to be super ready to settle down. So I feel like you still would need to take it easy on them because they might get scared. If you want to, I don't want to say trap them, but that's the way that they would feel. Okay, if you make a plan, like a long-term plan with them, they would feel straight away scared. Or at least they feel like in order to get there, they would need few years working on this connection before feeling like they can commit fully to you for their whole life. Ten of Crystal as well speak about lack of stability in general, lack of financial stability. So they would still need to feel completely confident in their job, in their financial sector, before being able to fully settle down. But apart from that, their intention is to definitely get to the point where they're fully happy and therefore able to be romantic with you. Then for the rest, they will take things very, very slowly. But the Ten of Crystals speak about achievement, speak about manifestation of stability. It just will have to happen quite slowly. So let's have a look at the oracle cards here. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality with the full moon in Pisces. So again, this speak to me about the balance between healing themselves and then throwing themselves head over heels into a new connection. So they have to, yeah, they really have to spend time on their own, in their own world right now. But at the same time, they're finding it hard possibly to find the balance between that and keep going on with their daily task and going to work and deal with people, etc. The answers you need are coming, so they're definitely there waiting, looking for answers, and this could be a message for you as well. You're gonna receive answer from this. Then we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. There you go. We've just been speaking about a loss for them and the difficulties for them to move on from it, but their final intention is to definitely transform themselves and give themselves a new chance. And a separation. So that's what's going on with them. They possibly have been suffering from a past separation, and they're working hard right now on releasing their ex. Okay, they've been growing hard as well. They've been growing. They are in the process of feeling mature and like learning from this experience and finally being able to move on from it. So that's everything for today. I really hope it has resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below and I'll answer to each one of your comments as soon as I can. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world, and ring the bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new reading. And that's everything for now. I'm here if you need any private reading. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. It was such a pleasure and I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Bye bye guys. Big hugs to you.